The Brisbane fans say blow the bloody siren. He kicks it to the wing and the mark is taken by Adcock and they're going to get their wish. The siren's going to ring out around the Gabba. This is why we love this game. What a win to the Brisbane Lions. They've got home. What a sensational victory.
It was a big focus. It's something that, you know, as you evolve as a footy team, and the very best teams do, you got to get that right. It's the fundamental of the game, to be able to put pressure on the opposition and how you get the footy back, but also how you get first hands on the footy too. So it's something that we've struggled against some very good sides and it's something that we've focused a hell of a lot of our training on and over the course of the last month. And it's an area that we've got to make sure that we consistently apply across the back half of this season now and use this game as a catalyst to make sure that's a cornerstone of our game. Oh, for me, it was that. You know, we're going to continue to evolve our ball movement, and it's something that we'll always maintain will be almost the last thing that comes along for us as a group. But you've got to get your fundamentals right, and that's being able to win your ball, being able to get the ball back off the opposition, create turnovers, put pressure on their back, and that gives you a chance to be able to compete against any particular side. But you know, if it comes in battle of keepings off, well, you know, at this moment we're not going to be good enough to be able to compete with the very best side. So it's something that we've concentrated on over the last month in our training, and we'll continue to do so in the back half of the season. Well, certainly the requirement of the sub is to be able to give you some intensity, give you some running intensity, because, you know, as the game starts to peter out and, you know, guys start to get tired, the player who comes on as a sub who can turn up in some space and create that extra little bit of run and fire, that's what you're after. And doesn't always work that way. We've had some good impact in the previous years with it. Rowan Buick's been pretty good at it, but Josh Green be able to come on and have 4 possessions, kick 3 goals, set up Zorko for his 4th. That's a pretty impressive display for a sub. Well, I think if we sort of looked at the start of the season, if we were any better than where we are, it would have been a fantastic effort. Probably one win away for where we'd like to be. So that's probably the main thing that we'd look at. But you know, I guess you always suspected or hope that our back half of the season was going to be better than our front half, and you know, having some valuable game time into guys like Green and Zorko coming into the team, and Ryan Lester playing 9-10 games, Jared Polak doing exactly the same thing. We're going to continue to expand our depth in our younger brigade and introduce them as we go. So the more games they get into them in the front half of the season, it's going to set us up better for the second half. So let's hope that this can just be a catalyst for us, as opposed to be the only thing that we can hang our hat on. We need to be able to use this as a way to build our season from here. Absolutely not. There's no way that it was a longer goal. But in terms of important moments, there's probably been no more important moment, that's for sure. And for him to be able to step up, deliver, was pretty important. Look, Polks gets the credit, but I must admit it's he'll be the one on the back page of the Courier Mail, but. You know, also his teammate at the other end, Noel McKeever, with that last lunge on the line, prevented the goal. And then at the other end, the finishing skills of Polks was quite extraordinary, wasn't it? It's a moment of saviour, and, you know, we get the win in the end. So, certainly some individual heroics there.